everybody, I am Moldy West, and this is Nioh 3 once again. It's been a couple of weeks since I last played this. I just couldn't pull myself away from Crimson Desert long enough to actually record this, but the addiction has passed, sort of. Enough that I can go back to recording this. In the last episode, we fought ourselves a Blood Edge demon with the help of Honda Tadakatsu and then cleaned out the Dark Realm in that village over there. And then off camera I went and changed around my equipment. And this helmet I'm wearing does look kinda dumb, but I do have one that looks a lot worse. I refuse to wear this helmet. What the hell even is that? It might protect me from blades, but it won't protect me from the emotional damage I take when the enemies point and laugh at me for wearing such a ridiculous thing on top of my head. Yeah, that is not happening. Not wearing that one. Anywho, we're headed off to the Haunting Caves, which is over this way. Just follow the damn road. Maybe just follow that marker on the compass that my face is covering up. Maybe if I was smart enough to do that, then I wouldn't have any trouble at all. Now, you stupid little bugs, I ain't having you sting me in the ass while I'm over here trying to go and pick things up. Now, come on. You're a little too far away. There you go. Those bugs kind of have, like, faces in their abdomens. Something that I noticed. Not sure exactly what the myth is about that. But I do know every single monster in this game is pulled straight out of Japanese myths and legends. Not a single one was made up for the sake of the game, as far as I know. I'm not exactly the most knowledgeable about Japanese history or myth or anything. Everything I know about Japanese whatever comes from this game series. If I know anything about Japanese monsters at all, it's because I played a lot of Nioh, and Nioh 2, and Nioh 3. That's all you need to know about that. Anyway, let's get our asses over into some caves. Well, pretty sure that tornado on the beach is perfectly normal. I mean, don't you ever get tornadoes on the beach where you live? I probably would if I lived anywhere near a beach. Oh wait, it's not normal, it's a fucking demon. She makes sand happen, she has a pot on her back, and now she's in that pot. If I can just time my shuriken throw correctly, there we go. Broke the horns off of your pot, and now your ass is vulnerable, and you ain't got no stamina left. That means I can really whoop the fuck right out of ya. Yasunakake Baba, that's what you were called. Japanese things are hard for me and an uncultured swine of an American to pronounce. I do know, like, the E makes an A sound. And you know what? I'm gonna kill this guy. He's got it coming. He just has it coming. Don't ask me why. He just does. See that? And I got his level 8 mantra sword, and that's probably not nearly as good as my level 19 Bison Osafune. Yep, not nearly as good. I got higher level sword than you, idiot! Maybe use equipment matched to your actual level instead of something that you're just too lazy to switch out, huh? Now, which way was them caves? This way, I do believe. Yep, right past the big double-faced crab. And I heard something off to my right. I'm about to get flanked or shot at from over there, aren't I? And I'd appreciate you not stomping on me like that. And just, yep. Okay, those parries could have gone a lot better for me. No, you ain't loud grabbing me, son. None of that. Just spit your bubbles over there. No, sir. You're not allowed to do grabbies. Why do you keep doing grabbies at every possible opportunity? Give me your ass, crab man! Now, there you go. I also picked up some accessory that makes me regenerate health while standing in clouds of the yokai realm. Something real nice. Now I don't have to use up my elixirs to heal after battle. Of course, the fucking cloud of dookie done disappeared. That's usually how it goes. I wanna sit there in your cloud of shenanigans so that it heals all of my owies. But no, you gotta go. Taking that away from me. Get that bubble out of here. I ate it with my face. There we go. Aw, the healies are gone before my health is full. Boo. Well, fine, whatever. I also gotta put a level or 2 into my skill, get that up to 8, or at least I think it was skill, to get the bonuses from this doofy-ass looking helmet. Yeah, I think that's the skill symbol, the hand holding the sword. And that is I know it's Soul Core's Blood Edge Demon, good for you. And, yeah, strength. My strength was short by 1. Now I reap all the benefits of wearing this thing that makes me look like a fucking jackass. So yeah, no longer am I tied to keeping this Air's waist guard on. I can put something more defendy on. Something like this, even though the red doesn't look good with the rest of this outfit, but who fucking cares? I'm wearing a mishmash of all the different shit I could find. We gotta get up in that cave, and you need to not go jumping out of the damn sand at each and every little person who happens by. Stab you in the face. How you like that face stab, son? And that's a paralyzing bubble that I failed to deflect. That's a poison bubble. And, okay. Should've just fucking did the style shift for the parry instead of trying to block it. That would have been smart. But I am not known for my smartness. No, quite the opposite, in fact. I am known for being quite the dumbass. Ain't that right, crab boy? Now suck on all of my sphincter, and we can just deal with you properly when you are no longer alive. There you go. Nice and healy, even though I can't breathe properly. It's fine, it only hurts when I'm alive. Now, where's that goddamn cave entrance? Oh, I see one of those things flying around. Anyone gonna ambush me from this boat? No? Good. Hold still, you big bastard. There you go. Pet pet, you our friend. Rub the belly. I can see your asshole! And you're gone. And he stuck ninja hair into my pocket and transformed my wagon kick into water. Didn't even know I had wagon kick. I probably don't. I gotta spend ninja points to get that. Yeah, keep on mining. You won't notice me stabbing you in the ass. Your ass has been stabbed. Your ass is also about to get stabbed. Boy! Nice. And so these are the haunting caves. I can definitely work with this. Nice and cavey, nice and haunting. And we got a demon in here to hunt. These are Sudama, apparently. So, big demon holding a few of those Sudama captive in the deepest area of the cave. We go spank the ass of that demon, rescue the little skull-wearing guys, and everybody be happy. The Sudama might look a little bit evil, but they're fine. They just like doing business with people. They buy, they sell, they do things. That guy in the back's over there throwing rocks at me, and we got a snake bitch up in here. Now just... Can you not hit me with a rock just in time to fuck up my goddamn parry there, boy? You know what? Hold on a second. I will get back to you, miss. This asshole just can't wait to die, apparently. Now we're good. That's better. Now we fight real time. Don't you try to poison me, snake bitch. Ain't none of that happening. No. Bad snake lady. Got some sleeves and anti-paralytic needles out of her. And those needles might be necessary for the upcoming boss. Might be. But we ain't getting to that boss just yet. These caves are long and annoying. And you, sir, don't got no head no more. How is it that your head comes off when I swing vertically? That would, like, cut your head in half. I'd have to swing horizontally for the blade to slice through your neck and send your head careening off the cave, the fucking ledges and shit, but point is, you ain't got no head. Physics be damned. Laws of nature, gravity, laws of Sir Isaac Newton plunged in all of the poops of the sewer people. Because he lives in the sewer. Probably. I'm totally making that up. I don't know where he fucking lived. Get back in that water, crabbo. Get back in there. Why are you not in there? I really want you in there. How did you die? You fall? Yep, you fell. You died of drowning because you fell into the water. Or you got blasted in the face with a bubble that had just enough force to kill ya. The game isn't always clear about which exact drowning it is. 9 times out of 10, it's because they fell into water. Is it? Yep, there's somebody on the ceiling. Get down from there! Don't give yourself fucking diabetes hanging out up there. I don't make the rules, that's just how diabetes works. It forms inside of you when you go spending too much time up on cave ceilings. And now, you die. Alright then. Yeah, Snake Lady got you, and you. And you know, your sword might actually be better than mine, so I'm going to fight you and take it from you, assuming the game allows me to have your goddamn sword, which it probably won't, because since when does a game ever allow me to have cool things? I got your gloves and your boots. I wanted his sword on the off chance it's better than mine, but no. You just get hand clothes and feet clothes. Things that you can't use to cut people's faces off. Oh, hello. I greatly appreciate you not doing that. Now, if you just hold still for a second. That is the exact opposite of holding still. Oh, and that goddamn wind up on that swing, that fucking deceptively long wind-up that I absolutely hate, that a lot of these games just love doing. And there we go. Now, just come on, bitch. I just broke your horn. Now, can you hold still, and can you not throw rocks at me, sir? I've got shit to do that doesn't involve having rocks thrown at me, and you're really throwing a wrench into my plan, or a rock rather, because that's what you'd be throwing at me. Now you just hold your ass still, and you're up beyond my reach, you annoying sack of shit. And you, sir, you, I have no words for you. Aside from the fact that you're fucking dead. Now let's squeeze a little heals out of this yokai juice before it dissipates. My wounds are a little less bleedy now. What about you? Anything to say? Yep, cave full of glowing stones, probably worth a lot of money. You got killed by floating smoke guy. Anything up on here? Candles. But nothing else. More climbies though. More space to go up. And when there's space to go up, there's usually something. Like more cave. Deep ass cave. Such a haunting this cave do give me. Maybe that's why they call it the haunting caves. Now, who aggroed? You probably. Or maybe it was somebody else on the other side of the room just waiting to sneak in here and jump in on this fight that they have no business being part of. Now, hold still and eat my ass, please. And, oh, you interrupted me doing my fucking quick draw shenanigans. And then you stab me with your hair and I can't fucking see when the camera's flying all up into my ass like that. Damn, snake bitch got hops. Now, eat shit and die. I see you are doing the eating shit, and there's the dying. I was speaking a little faster than I should have. The shit was eaten, it just took a little longer for the dying to go into effect. Now give me your stuff, dead guy. Fragrant wood. He gave me his wood. I don't know what to do with all this wood. You're just putting wood in my trousers, and I don't know what to do with them. Are you the guy that aggroed me when I ran into Snake Lady? Or rather, before Snake Lady happened? Probably. You seem like the sort who would aggro through a wall. Hello, little green friend. Now, if you go over that way, you'll find a nice little hole that you can hide in while I'm over there plowing your mum. Do you even have a mum? I mean, he had to have been born somehow. And if he does have a mom, she's probably just the same size as him. And that would... well, it would either be very good for her or extremely painful for her. Just depends on her experience, if you know what I mean. And I'm almost certain you do know what I mean. Because what the fuck else would I mean? Am I right? Of course, you'd only understand what I mean if you're an adult. And if you're not an adult, why are you even watching a person like me? That's, shame on your parents for allowing them to watch, for them allowing you to watch me. Yeesh. That's not good. That is crab. And we all know crab is not good. I've tasted crab. Well, imitation crab meat, actually. Real crab is much too expensive for my poor little ass. No, sir. I just got whacked in the ass by a giant crab claw. Now, hold still. I want to hit your weaker face. Now, there we go. He turned it right around to me. Now, back the fuck up. Okay. There you go. There you go. Suck on that, crabbo. And... okay, I thought you was swinging your little leggies at me. Okay, smacking you there, interrupted your big thingamabob. I'm fine with that. Of course, I'd have preferred to get that fucking burst counter off. There you go. Ooh. Oh, ninja sword. Wrong kind of sword. I get excited when I see a sword. And then I realize it's for the wrong side of me. Alright, give me some levels, And I learned the 3 wars stance. I think that only helps you if you got fucking no weapons on. Yeah, there it is. 3 war stance. Reduces the amount of damage taken when fighting barehanded by 10% and prevents you from being staggered. Yep, that is what that do. And I always use weapons. I mean, there's some cestises, fist weapons, or maybe it's pronounced castus. I always said cestus. Anyway, it's just punchy gloves. Yep, people who didn't return to the village must be in the cave. Anyway, I know I mentioned at the very start of this series how much I loved the backstab animation with the cestises in Nioh 2, which is sadly not in this game. You just sneak up behind him, you like grab him by the shoulder, spin around, then backhand him and just fucking rapid fire machine gun punch on him, beat the living fuck out of him. It was funny, but now we get fucking magic sword to just drag them to the ground and slice their neck open and such, which is very lethal, but sometimes a comedic cartoon-ass beating is more along the lines of what a man wants. Sometimes a little cartoon-ass humor can go a very long way. You, sir, are a crucible wraith. And where did you come from, little flamey head? Doesn't matter. I'm gonna use your powers to help deal a lot of damage to these bastards. Now, take out the weaker ones first. That's how we do. Now it's just you and me, big man. And just hold on now. Don't you go squirting your juices at me. No. Bad Umi Bozu. And now you die. There, now he's dead. And I'll just cram your soul all between my cheeks. That is my bottomless soul hole right there. Now what's in here? You hiding stuff in your secret little hole? He's got a special secret hole where he hides all his things. And all of his things are a steel pill. Ooh, and a hot spring. Don't mind if I sit down here and wash the duty out of my butt. Oh, yes. So what you 2 little red guys doing? You know what? Don't care. I've been here long enough. And they're gone. I scared them away with the size of my magnum dong. The sheer size of my wiener was enough to repel them. Can anyone here inside this cave match the power of my legendary schlong? I doubt it. I mean, you're a crab. Crabs don't even have schlongs. Because that's just not a crab thing. That's just science, buddy. It is common scientific knowledge that crabs and wieners do not mix. That is why you never see crab on a hot dog. Or perhaps there might be a chance that some crab meat makes its way into your dog. Market those as sea dogs. And you, sir, you aren't even made of organic material. I mean, you're water, bits of flotsam, and I think there's a skull inside of you. But that doesn't give you the ability to have boners. And that is what we are talking about. We are discussing the finer points of the Willy Wingus on characters such as myself. Humans and other mammals possess them, not sentient globs of water, oil, and bits of wood that are known to sink ships. not crabs, as they are crustaceans. What about you, dead guy? That's a shell. Well, it's common knowledge that shells do not have wieners. Unless you put one inside of a shell, and I mean, who the hell would put a perfectly good wiener inside of a shell? I've got a much more acceptable hole to put a wiener in on the lower part of the back of my body. It is as if that particular hole is made for wieners. And that's enough wiener talk for one day. Now let me just finagle my way to the deepest, darkest section of this cave so we can do what needs to be done. Wherever the deepest area is, this place has a way of winding around and confusing me. And then it makes me think about wieners somehow. I mean, you just saw it. This cave implanted the command of wiener talk into my brain. You fell in some water. Let's try not to repeat his mistake, shall we? Always must be careful, you be, with all of the water around, the deep, drowny waters. Now, which way is boss? Probably this way. But there's also this way. Hey, wait a second. Yeah, I was already here. This is where I fought you. I mean, you respawned, good for you. I'm not a big fan of you coming back from the dead. I went through all the trouble of killing you just for you to unkill yourself like that and not be bound by the laws of death that all living beings must abide by. So, yeah, fuck that guy. Lots of you boys. And somebody's up there throwing fire. You know what? I got fire too. And you things really don't like fire. Now, come on. Don't spit a sword at me. Just do that thing where you swing the top part of your body at me and I can dodge it and finish you off like that. Now we're good. And you, can you drown if you fall in the water? Somehow I don't think you drown. Now just swing your face at me. That's not swinging your face. That's just gushing your water everywhere. Gushing his juices. There we go. And you over there, you're the turd burglar who's throwing things. Bad. Bad boy. None of that. You don't throw shit at people like me and get away with it. Oh, another boy. And he did. You just dodge their wiggle strike and stab him. It is really that simple. And this looks like a path we haven't gone down. Most definitely haven't gone down this way, because there's a snaky bitch right here. Don't notice me. Good. She didn't notice me. And she whipped me with her tail. Okay. Hoppy big old jumpy time. You don't you dare go swinging at me with your little leggies. And into the water you go. Damn. I was really hoping that would have pushed you into the water. Most people don't stay on their feet with a solid kick like that. And that is... Alright, snake bitch is dead. Can you not just... Can you move away from the edge? I'd feel more comfortable fighting you if you weren't right there on the edge. Yeah, you did some training, yokai, blah, blah, blah. I don't care what you're talking about. I'm just trying to figure out a way to deal with things and not have to fight crabs on the very edge of tomorrow. Because crabs, ledges, not a good combination. And there you go. No more of you. Where the fuck am I going? Too many pathways got me all confuzzled. And we've already been to this shrine. So, fuck. At least I think we're on the right track now. Yeah, let's ignore all of these crabs. I've murdered enough demons for the moment. A lot of them being crabs. And you, sir, let's just take care of this situation. And you are trying for that grab. Please don't. Grabs are not appreciated around here. Now, why are you up in the air? Get down on the ground. Down on the ground like a good little corpse. That is a sword that is probably better than the one I'm using. Sword, sword, sword. Yep, a little more attack power. Yes, give to me now. Yes. I do love it when they drop a good sword. Hey, that woman. No, it's got wings. Yeah, the shit he talking about right there would definitely give away what the boss is. Assuming you've played the first game and know the damn boss that is being spoken of. There is a woman with wings hanging corpses from the ceiling. And she's basically the Japanese equivalent of a succubus. Yeah, here we go. Basically, these demons like to seduce married men, and then when they let their guard down, she bites them and drains every drop of blood from their body. And a lot of them are fine with it because, well, fuck it. Yep, there she is. That is a Hino Enma. And we're already off to a good start. Parried your shit, bitch. And she just loves paralyzing you and throwing shit at me while I'm trying to jump up and smack her out of the air. No parries, or fucking burst attacks, or whatever the fuck you want to call them. You just try to flying drop kick my ass. I can respect the umbrella, but all the fucking paralyzing shit you be throwing, that is a no-no. Now, get on the ground. And you went and shadow realmed me. That's fine, that's great. Now, what are you doing? You're in the air again. And you're just spraying juices everywhere. Stop with the juicy spray. Get on the ground. That's more like it. And just like that, she's out of the dark realm. None of that for you, bitch. No, we don't play that round here. And whackity-doo, you're up there throwing shit at me. And you fucking landed on me. Too bad for you, you're out of stamina. That's better. No stamina, no good for you. Paralyzing laser because she can fucking do that. Now, you're up in the air, which means tiny little hits do a lot of stamina damage and you were just barely out of my jumpy range. Well, there's that drop kick of yours. She got them kicks, but I got the ability to parry all of your shit and then get paralyzed because I rolled at the last possible second to just happen to catch that. Get on the ground, bitch. I say you get on the ground. I was really hoping to fucking break your stamina entirely there and get that nice grapple off on you, but wasn't happening apparently. No grabbies. If she grabs you with that, she sucks a lot of the blood out of your body, does a lot of damage, and heals herself in the process. So, can you not go tanking through shit when you have no stamina? You are not supposed to do that. And no, sir, I'm not getting blasted by your umbrella laser. And no, you don't fucking do that. The drop kicks are fine. It's just the bursty shit that I'm not allowing you to get away with. You need more young men? Well, how about you eat my fuck? Yeah. I'm actually sliding a little to the side with that. Yeah, let's go find those little Sudamas that got stuck in here with the crazy bitch. They're somewhere around here. This way. This is a path I can go. Oh, you got a thing. I'm not leaving without your thing. Give me all of your thing. Spirit stones. Small ones. And 2 of them. Yummy. And another stone. You got another spirit stone in ya? Yep. A lot of spirit stones laying around. Small ones, too. Well, that takes care of the bitch of the caves. And we released the Sudamas and everything. Everybody happy, except for the bitch who is dead, because she is dead. We murdered the fuck out of her, and she deserved it. Hey, car company guy, we fucking killed a bitch in a cave.
男をたぶらかすあやかしとはな、欲を断つべき裏行場に住み着くとは皮肉なことよ。ともあれ、かたじけない。これは例だ。貴殿の噂にたがわぬ実力。いずれ手合わせ願いたいものだな。では、それがしは殿のもとに戻る。
Yeah, you go do what needs doing. That's abundant evil taken care of. More ninja hair. Now let's see. There's a... Where is that lake that I wanted to go to a couple episodes ago? Ah, here we go. Lake Hamana. Lake Hamana. Lake Hamana. That's the one I want to go to. Because some cool shit happens there. Otsuri Bridge is locked. Probably because I got close enough to find the shrine, but not close enough to actually use the shrine. And I'm thinking I gotta go up this way, and then I can wrap around and take that road. It's what it looks like to me. Cool shit at that lake that might fucking kill me, but I'm going because cool shit makes good TV. And that's all you need to know. Oh fuck, I can't go that way. Shit! That's locked until fucking story shit happens. Unless I can go north through here, and that would take me there. I mean, it's worth a try. It might be just what we need. Possibly. Potentially. Though not entirely certain. And could you not go hiding and jumping at me? I get scared easily, and when I get scared, people usually end up with their faces cut off. I mean, look at me, I'm carrying a fucking sword around, and then you go and startle me like that? That's not good for your prolonged survival. There's also a Kodama right over here. I see you. Alright, there you are, you bow-shooty bastard. None of that. That's enough out of you. And yeah, I see those bones down there. I know those bones are gonna come to life and attack me. That's what bones do around these parts. Hiding little pricks thinking you're gonna ambush me on my way to find a little green guy. And it's right over there. That's where your lollipops are. Over in that suspiciously unmarked van with no windows. Plain white van, no windows. That's where we keep all your candy. And you know they just love candy. I mean, they're tiny green men. Tiny green men always love candy. That's how they defeated the aliens in all of the alien movies. Candy is their weakness. Now let me just keep on moving forward, taking all of your shit. Ouch. Very nice bait you put down there. I took it like a fucking idiot. Now, please don't step on me. I know some people are into that shit. I am not one of those people. Yep. The sheer force of his foot was enough to break him a guard. Now, I just want to break those ankle crystals you got. There we go. No more crystals in your ankles. And your head is in the ground. At least I was still able to reach you with that. Now we good. And that fucking... Please get your foot out of the wall. Okay, that sounds like grabby noises. Okay. Put the foot down. Good. Now don't you walk backwards. I'm trying to get behind you and slice out your Achilles tendons. That's how we handle giant dudes. Unfortunately, those tendons are firmly secured by those crystals, and once those crystals break, you're done, boy. Gaki Chief Soul Core, let me just... that gas is gone. Now, let me just... Stuffing things. You got a lot of stuff laying around. You expect me to not take the stuff you leave laying around, the stuff you use to bait your traps with, and then I kill you and your trap fails? Yep, sounds like that guy had a fun time. Something came from above and made him go, "Aww." And you're just a regular ass Gaki. A little on the big side, but you ain't quite nearly as big as that big old cheapy boy I killed. Now, okay. Now, there we go. Now I'm getting my regen flowing. That's the shit that I like. He almost had me killed, and look at me. I'm already back to like 60% of my health. That's what I loves about getting my regen skills. And I do now have enough Kodama merit to do that. Elixirs are gonna be coming out of my ass before I know it. Now let me just, this way might lead us over to the lake with the cool shit. And I'm also hearing the jinglies of one of those floaty balls. There you is. Now if you just stop moving for a second, or maybe I can lead this shot. Yeah, I did! Hell yeah! Let it like a fucking pro! Let it like a fucking god! Oh, he's gone. He dived into the canyon. Goodbye, friend! And you get out of here. I say you get out of here. Think you gonna ambush somebody like that? I don't think so, mister. Now, yep, the bars on this chest are nice and straight. Means there's no little guy hiding in it. Ooh, things. Stuff and things. And a precariously placed hole that I may or may not fall in and end up dying horribly, because that's what holes do to you in this game. they make your organs explode out of your kidneys. Because that is the one place on your body that your organs are known to explode out of. Bitten to death by a Neureona. And wouldn't you know it, there's one right there. Get down from there. Fucking ceiling hiding skank. We ain't playing that game. Because we're playing Nioh 3, and that's a better game than waiting on the ceiling for somebody to come by and grab some shiny objects so you can bite their throat out like a rabid dog. And yeah, you see me, shooty man. I know, I seen you before you seen me. And now, suck on all of my taint. It's what you get. You shouldn't have been alive in the first place. Give me your soul. That's mine. Your soul now belongs to me. Anything up on these rocks? There's this guy. This guy's over here looking at stuff. Too bad for him, there's a sword in his ass. Always getting that sword in your butt. Because that's where the sword goes. The sword goes in your butt. Yes, this is the cool lake. And there's that cool shit I was talking about. Nice and cool. Yep, a Daidara Bochi. Yeah, he should be sealed away, but he ain't. Haha, idiot. Your shots move so slow. I don't even need to dodge them. I got that fucking block timing down on him. And look at that, here's a guy here ready to join in on the fun. Well, how's about, yeah, taking a little fire from that. Ouch. You know, for such a huge attack, that does surprisingly little damage. Maybe I'm just a tad over-leveled for this place. That, too, is a distinct possibility. My, what big footprints you leave behind, Grandma. What you doing, Crab? Well, guess he's feeling it. You feeling it, Mr. Krabs? Are ya feeling it? You're about to be feeling something. Now, let's just, there. Mr. Krabs ain't feeling nothing no more. Yeah, just keep on getting blasted. Works for me. And yeah, you're facing the wrong way now, stupid. Now your weak face took big man blast. You don't want your weak face taking big man blast like that. That just cannot be good for you in any way. And there you go. Now say goodbye to your face. Which face did you say goodbye to? I'll fucking know, you got two of them. Double Facey McCrabbington. Now let's just go ahead and grab this shrine. There we go. You can't shoot me. I'm praying at the shrine. Dem's the rules. Oh, you're right. I'm not allowed to shoot people while they're praying. It's the rules you gotta follow. Beat Meat Pete. I love your name. Well, come on, Beat Meat Pete. Are you throwing magic at me? Yeah, he's throwing all that ninja jutsu at me. And there's a sword in ya. May Pete beat his meat forever in the afterlife. Alright then. Yeah, something happened at the shrine up there on the fucking mountain. We're gonna go see about fixing that. Big guy's over there, he ain't paying no attention to little old me.
今宵も桜姫がお泣きなのかのう。
Yep. Oh, it's one of these bitches. I don't even remember what you're called. Something Baba. That's all I remember. It's what you get for having such a weird sounding name that I can't fucking remember how to say. All you gotta do is smack that floating pot with a couple of shurikens, and that solves the problem. And there you go. That's what I was waiting for. You had such a long wind up on that attack. And I can't do anything with this just yet. Needs me another guardian spirit before I can go busting through those crystally rocks. And I don't think we get that spirit until major story things that I'm not about to spoil happens. Now let me just... This... Yep, it's a castle full of yokai. There's a keystone. I know what I gotta do. Put the keystone back where it goes, and then Big Man McGee goes back to sleep. Ow, that's a flaming rock all up in my face! And block that one perfectly, because that's just the thing I do. That didn't block that one at all. Didn't block that at all. There we go. Can you quit hopping away, you little turd? I'm trying to cut your face off, and I don't like it when you're just barely out of my reach. My enemies need to die. How else will I feel any validation at all from the actions I have taken in my attempts at killing you? Yep, you noticed me. You are a very much larger one of these jailer Oni guys. Now, hey, you fucking stop that. You ain't got no horn anymore. And, alright. Now, there you go. No more stamina for you. That takes care of you, your mother, and everybody else related to you. All of your entire family felt that ass whooping you just took. Kodama locked in a goddamn cage. I ain't got the key to open it. Perhaps we'll find that key further in here. Perhaps I'll get my ass beat. Only time will tell. And what we found is a goddamn shrine. Now you quit poking that dead guy. What did that dead guy ever do to you to deserve that pokage? That's just wrong. And it wasn't even a dead guy, it's just a pile of rocks. That makes it even worse somehow. I mean, it's fine that nobody died there, except for Pigman McGee back there, but no innocent people died. Now, come on, swing at me, little turd. Swing at me again, I want to fucking parry ya. Don't lunge and bite, just swing your fucking claws like a normal little demon. Oh, I will parry you if it kills me. I'll get it. I'm gonna get it. There we go. Now I can tell myself that I did what I wanted to do. It was just for a matter of fucking personal validation. You noticed me. You really weren't supposed to notice me. That just doesn't help me with what it is I'm trying to do here. Hey, don't you back up away. Just inhale all of my wiener. And here I thought I was done talking about wieners. I guess a little bit of that cave is just still firmly embedded in my mind. Hello, did I walk in on you doing something naughty? I think I might have. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to kill you. And I just heard Kodama sounds. I'm hearing Kodama, but I'm not seeing Kodama. Hot spring! Soak on my cheeks, soak on my taint, soak all of my fucking body except for my head. My head don't deserve no soak. There we are. Nice and soaky. Oh, hello, Foxman. Yeah, we've been through this before. You don't need to go yanking out all of my organs. I've had quite enough of that. Now, just hold still. All of your fucking claws, all of your teeth, none of that is going to save you at all because your ass is mine. There you go. And, alright, even though you were up on a bale of hay or whatever that box is, half of my attacks missed, but it wasn't enough to save ya. Okay, this is the shrine. Looks like something can be placed here. We gotta find that keystone they was talking about. Straight bars, no bad guy. Now, fucking, where's the goddamn keystone at? It's somewhere around here, that much I know. Find keystone, put it on shrine, the Dadairabachi goes back to sleep. But where they put the rock? A magic rock of great power, taken away, hidden from the demons. Cell keys. With that, we can open up the cage and get little man out of him prison. Now, who's over here jingling bells? Oh wait, these guys are back. Great. Should have known they'd be back. Blood-Edge Demon, get him. There you go. That's what we use that summoning seal for. Of course, I could have used it in a more dire situation, but I'm not gonna run into any of those situations, at least in this episode just yet. Figured I'd at least show what the damn thing does at some point. No grabbies. Not today. Okay, little bastard. Go that way. I don't have anything clever to say about what's in that direction. Except maybe that it's your mom's ass. And that's all that was in the cage. Little man, some fucking hair. Good stuff, and I can't go back up the way I just came down from. God. Damn it. Now, where'd they put that fucking keystone at? Ah, of course, they must have taken it over here to where the ominous red beacon is shining in the sky. Where else would they hide something important like that? Yep, castles, rocks, yokai, flaming demon heads. A lot of things to take care of. And you just exploded. Good for you, Skeleman. And now there's a flaming wheel here. Always with the goddamn flaming wheels. Alright, let me step around behind you. Yeah, pre-fire that way. You're too easy to deal with, wheel face guy. This guy might put up a little more of a fight, but I can handle you no problem. I've been whooping asses of you guys for years now. Haha, idiot. I feel so strong, I feel so skilled when I parry everything you do, except for that last swing there that brought the hammer down, crushing my skull into my body like that. My head is just a fucking stump with a fucking love bottle sticking out of it like a cartoon. And now, you are done. All of your stuff is mine. Your soul, the shit you dropped. I'm gonna break your stuff now, okay? There you go. Break the fuck out of you. Give me all your shit. Hey, there's the keystone. Alright. Really? You think the glowing stone has a mystic glow to it?
大だらぼっちを沈める手がかりやもしれん。収まるべき場所があるはずじゃ。辺りを探してみようぞ。
Yeah, I already know where to put the fucking rock. We plonk it down over here and big man of the lake goes sleepy by. There you go, your nap time stone's in place. Go to sleep, big man. Alright. I'll just take your soul and that primordial mud.
あのデカブツが沈んでいきよった。石を戻したことであやつを再び封じられたようじゃな。じきにあたりにも活気が戻ろう。でかしたぞ竹千代。
Alright, you done talking? Good. Alright, good to meet you, little weasel guy. Okay, at least he disappeared before he jumped off the goddamn cliff, unlike the last one. May he rippin' pepperonis. But yep, that was the cool shit at the lake that I was going on and on about. A fucking big demon. So yeah, that's always fun to do, putting a big man to sleep for eternity. He deserves a good nap every once in a while. You deserve a good nap, I deserve a good nap, and I'm all out of time for this episode. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. God. Bye!